This conference will now be recorded.
Can anyone respond?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. You are
Yes,
able to
sir.
see my dynamics exam, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Give me 1 second. Fine. So purchase order process. Purchase order process. Purchase order creation. Then purchase order confirmation. Purchase order confirmation. Next product receipt. Next vendor invoice. This is purchase order process. In purchase order, just we are creating purchase order. We are not doing anything. Confirmation, it is like the manager or higher authorities will confirm the like this purchase order. Product receipt means we are receiving the material from the vendor. We are receiving the material from the vendor. Because we are receiving the material from the vendor, stock will be increased. And then vendor invoice means the financial postings. Financial postings was executed. This is standard purchase order process. Okay, in this there are some more things also available. First, let us see this one, and we will include some more steps inside so that you can understand. Okay, go to the application. So here, so always I'm suggesting you to go to USMF initially for USMF. Later on, if you want to practice in some other company, yes, you can practice, but initially USMF only. Okay, click here. There are so many modules. You need to go to procurement and sourcing module, and click on collapse all purchase orders, all purchase orders. So here the path is not showing properly, whatever the path. So in 2012 it will show the path clearly. So if you want to see that path, then here you can go to system administration, collapse all, setup, client performance options. So this is also one of the important for you before starting application. You can do like system administration, setup, system administration, setup, client performance options. Okay, so client performance options. If you click here, can you mute yourself, everyone? Suresh, can you mute yourself?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine. So if you do like this, if you enable like legacy navigation bar. If you enable this one, what is the benefit? I have enabled now. Now if I go to procurement and sourcing module, purchase orders, all purchase orders. Okay, give me 1 second. It will show the path. Okay, this procurement and sourcing, purchase orders, all purchase orders, where you are doing whatever you are doing, the path will be shown clearly. That is the advantage for this one. Okay, so this is a small tip information. Fine. So now click new button. Click new button. Select the vendor. Down arrow. If you want, you can select site and warehouse now, or you can select later also, your wish. Click OK. Select the item. Initially select the item 1000. Later on you can select another items also, so that if you are doing something, it may ask something else. So initially, so whenever you are learning, first you need to learn positive path, that means happy paths. Then you need to learn negative paths also, like mistakes, are you need to do it and you need to correct it. Fine. So initially for at least 1 week, please practice with the positive way. Okay, whatever the way I'm teaching, the same way please practice for at least 1 week. Okay, so I have entered site and warehouse quantity, and then I clicked on save button. I clicked. So here purchase order is created, and then next step is purchase order confirmation. So for that you need to go to purchase tab. This is tabs. There are so many tabs. You need to go to purchase tab. Click on confirm or confirmation. So the difference between these two is, you will understand slowly. Confirm button I'm clicking. It will take almost 1 minute sometimes. Look at this one. The status of here, it is approved to confirmed. The status will be changed. So now it was confirmed. So operation is completed. If it is any error messages, it will show like red or yellow or blue. If it is showing blue, means it is successfully completed. Yellow mark, if it is something it is showing, means it is processing, but it's a warning message only. If it is a red, means it is stopping. Okay, there will be 3. You will understand that one slowly. I'm just closing this one. So now purchase order is confirmed. Purchase order is confirmed. This confirmation will be done by your managers. I mean to say, your manager means the client wherever you are implementing. They like purchase managers or purchase some heads, but regarding purchase department, some heads will do this confirmation. After that, like it may take 1 day, it may take 2 days, it may take 3 days. The product is received. So product receipt. Have received the material from the vendor. that is product receipt. Okay, I'm just canceling first. I'm not doing. So I'm taking a duplicate. This is right click duplicate. Then one more form will be opened. So if I go to product information management, products, release products. Okay, item 1000. In this manage inventory, on hand inventory, manage inventory tab. This is called fast tabs actually. Okay, so now I'm clicking on dimensions, site and warehouse, save setup. I'm just clicking OK. Give me 1 second. I will make 80% fine. Is it clear? Even 70%? Is it clear for you? Anyone respond?
It's bit. It's hard to read the.
Okay, fine.
Those.
Okay, I will make it 80% only. Is it fine now?
Yeah, it's a bit better. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So now look at this site 1, warehouse 11. Quantity is available, physical inventory is 2. Okay, and here we have created order quantity 10. So that 10 is showing here ordered in total. It is showing 10. Now this is purchase order quantity. Now if I do product receipt, if I update product receipt, what happens? This 2 quantity becomes 12. 2 plus 10, it will become 12. Look at this one. Because I have received this material, so I need to enter product receipt number. What is this product receipt number means? Vendor has dispatched the material. Suppose my company is in Hyderabad and the vendor is in Mumbai. I have given an order. Then vendor, what he will do? He will send the material from Mumbai to here. If it is moving the material from Mumbai to here, there should be one document number. That document number is this number. That means vendor sends with the document number, vendor dispatch document number, you need to enter. This is most important in like a normal scenario, business scenario. For us, we are practicing, it is a dummy number, but it is most important. Okay, I need to enter that number. Click OK. Once product receipt is updated, operation completed. Blue, it is operation completed. Now if I verify, now 2 and 10 it is available. If I am clicking refresh here, so if you are clicking here, the complete screen will be gone. It will be completely refreshed. If you want to refresh this screen only, you can click on here, refresh. So it was became 12. That means material is with you. Product receipt means it was received in your warehouse. Next, invoicing. Click on generate invoice. Okay. While generating invoice, you have received an invoice copy from the vendor, because this is invoice will be sent by vendor. This invoice will be sent by vendor, that you need to update in the system. In that invoice, what it will be there? One is price. So if you click on totals, the total amount, and is there any, if it is any discounts exist, it will be discount. If it is any charges like transportation charges, insurance charges, like that, if it is something is there, that will be applicable. And taxes, if it is any taxes applicable, that will be available. And all over together it is total 8,990. The total amount is 8,990. This cash discount is not applicable for you. Okay, it is, if you want I will explain later, but this cash discount is for finance part. So the total amount is 8,990. So actually this invoicing will be done by finance team. Invoicing will be validated by finance team. But you need to understand, because it is a part of continuation. So you need to understand this one also. Click close. So it was tallied, everything is fine. Now invoice number you need to enter. You need to enter invoice number and invoice date, when it was generated. Maybe yesterday it was generated or day before yesterday, because if it is today also, it may be generated today, but it should not be future date. The reason behind this is generated by vendor and he sends to you, you are updating that invoice number and invoice date, document number and date. Okay, this is posting date, means like transaction date, when you would like to post. Due date is like there is a terms of payment, that depending. So these dates, this date is purely for finance department. Okay, terms of payment is there in finance, those depending on the terms of payment it will be calculated. Fine. So you need to enter invoice number and date, that's it for you, for practicing purpose. And here the match status is not performed, you need to update match status. Click on update match status, then it will be passed. So sometimes it will be failed. What are the failed scenarios? Those things you will understand later. There is a matching principles, three-way matching, two-way matching, total matching. There are many matchings are available. You will understand that one later. Okay. So at this point you are updating update match status. Clicked on this one, it will be passed, because you are not changing here anything. If you are changing, it will validate those things. That you will understand later. Fine. So measured things like slowly you are going to learn. The same purchase order many times you are going to learn. Fine. Update match status passed. Then click on post. So once again blue screen, blue thing, that means operation is completed successfully. So the vendor invoice processing was complete for vendor 1001, invoice 150, it was telling. You can close. So if you go to invoice, you can see the voucher. Okay, this is part of finance. What is debit and what is credit? Finance team will take care about this one. It is not for you. As I told you, invoicing is a part of finance. Now we'll try to understand a little bit more. In between there is receipt list, then registration. What is this new things? These two I have not explained earlier also. So what is this receipt list and registration? Okay, so for this let me take a paint. Let us understand what are these two. This is a big site. This is a big site, means suppose a manufacturing industry. Here it is a gate pass. There are two gates. There are two gates. Fine. Here also gate is there. Here also gate is there. Now, always the material will be come inside. Suppose take the example. This is sugar cane like sugar manufacturing company. This is sugar manufacturing company. Assume that sugar manufacturing company. Then there is a big site around 5 to 6 kilometers spread area, something a big site. So in this, the trucks will, if you observe, the trucks will be waiting at outside. Sugar manufacturing company, I don't know whether you have observed or not. It is there will be trucks waiting at outside. I'm not a beautiful drawer. I'm not a beautiful painter. Okay, my child will draw excellent. So at least assume like this is a truck. The truck came, and like this, there may be many trucks will be waiting outside. There are many trucks will be waiting outside. Okay, now these trucks are waiting outside. If it is waiting at outside, whether the stock is belongs to you or belongs to truck, is it came to your premises? No, it is waiting at outside. If something is happened, something is happened like because of this rains and it was damaged, the stock is damaged, something, then it is not responsible for you. Agree with me? This is not your responsibility. Am I right? So I need your participation also. Everyone, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Ashwin. Is it clear now? So still stock is outside. It is not with me. So the stock responsibility is truck driver only. Now it was came inside. This is my buildings. There are many buildings. This is a big shelter. This is a big shelter. Now the truck is came inside. The truck came inside. Still the material is with him only. The truck with the truck only. It was get into inside. If it was get into inside, still I don't know the stock is, what are the stock, how much stock available, what is the quantity. Those things are not it is not in the, under my control, but it is in my premises. That is receipt list. Receipt list means it was entered into your premises, but still stock is with truck. That means the gate entry, the security guys allowed the truck owner to get inside. That is receipt list. So receipt list, whether any quantity will be updated to your premises means you don't know the stock. Am I right? You don't know the stock. Okay, fine. Now this is a big shelter. It was dumped from here to here. It was dumped from here to here. Actually, this is the warehouse. This is a warehouse. This is a manufacturing something. But this is a kind of veranda, like shelter, like a big shelter. The entire sugar canes was dumped here. So here there are, this is one block, this is one block, this is one block. Based on the quality of the sugar canes, I'm making dumping from here to here. That means unloading the material. So if it is unloaded from here to here, is the material with you or is with the truck owner?
It's with us.
It's with us. That is registration. So registration, while doing registration, if you do registration means quantity will be updated. So earlier I told like at the time of product receipt stock will be updated. Now I'm telling like during the registration stock will be updated. During the registration stock will be updated. That means it was dumped from here to here. And then what is this product receipt? Means you need to move the material from here to in your inside warehouse. That is product receipt. Receipt list means gate entry. It was entered into your system. Just entered into your premises. That is receipt list. Registration means this is material was dumped from truck to a veranda kind of thing. Product receipt means the material is moved into your premises, your warehouse with delivery
Satya sir,
boy. Yeah, yes, please.
can we assume that the registration is also called a quality control check?
There are many things. There are many things. Yes, yes, you can assume one of the part is like I would like to do like a quality check. So from dumping from here to here and here to here is simple process in normal process, purchase order process. This process is in depth. If you want to understand, then is that is warehouse management 2 module.
I have a question. So what is the normal scenario?
Okay, so
Hello?
this
Hello?
yeah, yes, please.
I
Yeah,
have a question. What is the normal scenario?
so normal scenario means this registration and receipt list is not mandatory. Suppose I don't have this much of big process, I have only receiving material directly to my, I have only one building, then I don't use this receipt list, I don't use this registration at all. I can do directly product receipt. That's what I told you, standard application in the first confirmation, product receipt and invoice. This is a regular process. Now this process, if you want to use it, you can use it. If you skip it, you can skip it.
Yeah,
This
but the
is,
quality usually happens part of the normal scenario, right? I mean,
so
I
that's
don't
what
know
actually
much.
see. Yeah, actually in general, suppose I'm purchasing and I'm selling. Suppose washing machines I'm purchasing and I'm selling. I will not do this quality check, because suppose take the example, my best example as I told you, like LG Electronics, like laptops I'm purchasing, washing machines I'm purchasing, LEDs I'm purchasing and I'm selling. In this case, I don't have any quality check, because if you go to any shopping malls, you will receive so many items. There you are not going to do any testing kind of thing. Am I right? This is, there will not be any quality test. It will be like the boxes are in a good shape or not. That's it. That will be verification only. In that
Yeah,
case,
but
we will
they
not
are
use,
finished products actually. So in the manufacturing, you don't buy the finished products, right? You buy the like for the manufacturing, you buy the products. So you must
yeah,
do the quality check in the manufacturing
yes,
scenario.
yes, that is the reason. Based on your client requirement, you need to do this one. This is, as I told you, the application is for 80% people in the market, 80% companies, whatever it is, their best practices it was included. This is depending upon the client, wherever you are implementing, you need to incorporate these things.
Yeah, I
I
understand
mean,
what you said, but I only just confused with the quality thing. What you said is the
quality,
normal is a product receipt. That's all I know till now. And
okay,
then you are saying receipt and registration is special case. That's fine, but with the quality I'm a bit confused. Yeah.
So regarding this, actually, like what I told him, like registration to product receipt, in between, I would like to do a quality test. That's what Ashwin told me. Yes, that is also you can do it. But the quality I have not explained till now. Quality is another functionality I need to explain you later.
That's fine. If you yeah, next functionality, that's cool. Yeah, no problem.
That's functionality I need to explain you later. Okay.
Okay.
So not only quality, there is actually like there are so many things in warehouse management too is different scenario. Okay, fine. So the thing is like majorly we have received this material in the outside premises. I mean to say so the material is outside. Okay, it is some suppose outside is there. Now it will be moved from here to here inside. That is a more that is registration to product receipt. Registration is it was dumped at the some like inbound area, that is called inbound area, something somewhere received location. So the trucks will be received at the outside area, outside building. Best screen I'm not able to find, give me 1 second so that I will try to explain you. So that you can imagine. Yeah, here see this is a building. All right, outside is the receipt location, receiving location. So registration means the veranda are outside, like the space, a big space, there you are receiving the material. Okay, then here registration means the material is with you, but it is in the a big outside veranda. It was just dumped from truck to here. And product receipt means it is, so these things, receipt list and registration, these things if you want to use it or you can skip it, this is not mandatory. But here my intention is, earlier I told to you quantity will be updated at the time of product receipt, but I'm correcting my statement by changing at the time of registration also stock will be updated. Then what happens at the time of product receipt? At the time of product receipt, stock will not be updated. So now quantity will be updated in 3 places. Increased or updated. So here there are 3 steps. Quantity will be updated at the time of registration, quantity will be updated at the time of product receipt, quantity will be updated at the time of invoice. Whichever is earlier, I mean to say whichever is earlier means if you execute a registration, then quantity is updated here and it will not updated here, it will not updated here. If you are skipping this one, this is the sequence steps, you cannot do random whatever you want. So if you are skipping this process and if you are doing product receipt, then stock will be deducted or increased at the time of product receipt. If you are skipping these things, you can do directly vendor invoice. That means stock will be increased at the time of invoicing. So these steps are optional. That means the simple purchase order process is PO, PO confirmation, vendor invoice. If I do like this, stock will be updated at the time of invoicing. Otherwise, product receipt and vendor invoice, I can do like this. Otherwise, I can do registration like this. Otherwise, receipt list. So receipt list is nothing. Receipt list is nothing actually. So these are the different options you can do. If you are doing like this, stock will be updated at the time of vendor invoice. If you are doing this process, stock will be updated at the time of product receipt. If you are doing this one, stock will be updated at the time of registration. This also same. This is just only for your reference purpose. The truck is in your premises. Receipt list. Understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, for your clarity, I will do one by one step. I will do this one and I will show you. I will do this step. So once it is, suppose if you have updated vendor invoice, you cannot do product receipt. Once it is registration is done, suppose product receipt is done, you cannot do registration. So the pre steps you cannot do. So this is the sequence steps. So first I will show this one quickly, and then I will show this one, and then I will show this one, and then I will show this one. Okay. So I'm creating a new purchase order. So why I'm telling this clearly, many people, so many people, they don't know like at the time of registration stock will be updated. So many people don't know. Maybe around 50% of the consultants, they don't think like during this registration stock will be updated. Many people don't know. There will be a misunderstanding to the so many people. Okay, now I am creating a one more purchase order. So same item I am showing 1 and 11. So 2 quantity or 3 quantity, I am entering 3 quantity. Okay, this is approved status. I am doing confirmation. Go to purchase order. So purchase tab, confirm. So it is confirmed without any error message. Now the first step is purchase order creation, confirmation, vendor invoice. So now I'm doing vendor invoice. I can go to invoice tab. Before that, I would like to see what is the quantity. Refresh. It is 12 quantity. Ordered quantity, ordered in total is 3. It is because it was created just now purchase order, that is showing ordered in total. Now I'm doing anything without like doing product receipt or registration or receipt list. I'm skipping all those things. I'm doing invoice. Yes, I can do vendor invoice. Vendor invoice date. Okay, here lines are not displaying. Lines are not displaying. If I do like this, it will not process. Here I can select, instead of product receipt quantity, I can select ordered quantity. What is this? You will understand slowly. Ordered quantity. I'm selecting ordered quantity. Okay, it was updated. Ordered quantity. Now, if I click update match status, it was passed. So there is three-way matching functionalities. At this point, it was not enabled. Okay, now I'm posting. So first, before this one, I need to verify the totals are tallied or not with the vendor invoice. The invoice sent by vendor, that I need to verify whether it is fine or not. I have validated, everything is fine. Then I have updated match update status. Then I'm posting, click on post. It was completed successfully. Okay, operation is completed. Now if you verify on hand inventory, if I refresh here, it was became 15. It was became 15. Now, so this is at the time of vendor invoice, stock is increased because I have skipped all these things. Understood? This is a simple step. Now product receipt and invoice, just now we did it. If you want me to show, I will show you, otherwise I can skip because you have already learned this is Clear, am I right? I'm skipping, or you want me to show?
It's fine, sir.
Okay, fine. Next step, I'm showing this process. Purchase order creation, confirmation, registration. Okay, let me show that one. Sorry. Click new purchase order, select the vendor, click OK. Now I'm selecting item 1000, 1 and 11 site and warehouse. So now I'm doing for 4. So I'm changing every time quantity so that you will be very much clear. So now if you verify on hand inventory, if you click on ordered in total, it will show 4 quantity because we have created purchase order. Now I need to do confirmation. Go to purchase tab, confirm. Then the status will be changed from approved to confirmed. Operation is completed. Now I'm doing registration. This step I'm doing registration. Okay, where we can do registration means here update lines, registration, update lines. This is like a menu like tab. This is a kind of menu tab. So in this one you can click on registration, drop down menu. Okay, here it is showing ordered. It is showing ordered. You can click on add registration line, then it will show here. It is showing here. Now look at this one. It is ordered status. It is ordered status. Now I am doing confirm registration, then it is registered. Now the status is registered. Now if you verify, if I refresh, it will become 15 plus 4, 19. Look at this one. Okay, so once I did registration, stock is increased. Now I can do product receipt. So I'm entering product receipt number. That means vendor document number. This is vendor document number I have entered. Now if I verify after product receipt is executed, now if I verify, stock will not be increased furthermore because already it was executed at the time of registration. Stock is updated. This 4 should not be increased. Now if I'm refreshing, it will be 19 only. If I'm refreshing a number of times, it is 19 only because at the time of registration stock is increased. Next, I'm doing invoicing. Vendor invoice. Vendor invoice number which I have received from the vendor, I will enter. Okay, and I will verify the click on totals. I need to verify the invoice copy and the total is tallying or not. I need to verify everything is fine. Then I will click on update match status. Now I can post this one. So operation is completed. It is still blue is showing, so there is no issue. So now if you verify on hand, there will not be any increase. It will be the same. It is same. Now we'll do this last one, receipt list also. What happens? I'm creating a new purchase order, selecting the vendor, click OK. You can select site and warehouse here also, later also, no issues. Select the item, site and warehouse. Suppose I'm doing for 7 quantity, because for your understanding purpose only I'm doing different quantity. Now if I refresh, it will show ordered in total 7 quantity. Okay, Now I'm doing confirmation. Confirmation is mandatory. It is must. It is must. Without confirmation, you cannot proceed. Okay, it is blue circle. Blue one means it is successes only. Now receive receipt list. If you update receipt list, I'm updating receipt list. Click OK. Now if I verify, once let is finished, so it is completed. It is completed. Now if you verify, the 7 will not be moved here. It will be the same. There is no change. So receipt list, it will not increase any stock. As I told you, in the receipt list, there will not be any process. But we came to know, like, if you go to receipt list, here whatever it was updated, it will show here as a receipt journal, list journal. It will show the journal, means this is in your premises. The warehouse guy can plan by looking into this one, receipt list. This is only information. It's only for information. It will not increase any stock. This is only for your information purpose. Now registration, update line, registration. So I'm doing registration. Now ordered, it is ordered. Now I'm doing confirm registration. Then it is registered. Now if I verify on hand inventory, this 7 will be moved from here to here. It will be increased. 26. Next step, product receipt. So this product receipt, if I want, I can skip also. I can do directly invoice. That is your wish. Okay. I will discuss with you for a few minutes. So I'm entering product receipt number. This is process as per the process I'm doing. And then invoice. Date. Then update. So totals you need to verify before executing. The total is correct or not, you need to validate. From the invoice copy which you have received from the vendor, you need to validate. If everything is okay, then you can click on post. Sorry, match status is not performed. So look at this one. If I'm clicking post, it is throwing a red. Invoice matching variation has been performed. It was not processed. Red ribbon is coming here. The reason behind it is not performed. You need to update match status. Why I'm doing this one, you will understand later. This match update status. Okay. So now it is paused. Then I can post. So it is blue line. It is everything is perfect, completed successfully. Now if you verify on hand inventory, refresh, there will not be any change because it is everything. Now, so these two steps I told like it is optional. So you can use it, you can skip it. This is anyhow, it is only informative. There is no much intelligence in this one, but these two are important. So suppose your company wants this step is mandatory or this step is mandatory, then there is a setups inside. You need to configure that setups so that without these things system will not do. So this is optional, like this you can make this one, if you want you can make it mandatory or you can make it mandatory. These two check boxes is like there is a setups and configurations there you can do. So just I will show you today, but I will not explain detailed. Later I will explain about the check boxes, but let me show where it is available. That where it is available means in item release product, there is item model group. Item model group is there. In this item model group, we have check boxes like registration requirement and receiving requirement. Registration requirement means registration is, if you check box, if you enable this checkbox, it is mandatory. Receiving requirement means product receipt. This is mandatory. These two check boxes, if you enable, then registration and product receipt should be executed, then only you can proceed further. Otherwise, if you enable this checkbox, then product receipt is must. You can skip registration, you can do product receipt. So this is based on your client requirement, you are making mandatory or optional. Okay, in detail this about this checkboxes you will understand later, because this is important a lot. Item model group, this is item model group, it is important, you will understand later about this item model group in detail. But I have given like some setups are there. Based on that setups, if you want to make it mandatory, or if you don't want, you can do it. But purchase order creation, purchase order confirmation, and vendor invoice is must. This is a minimum step you need to do. But in general, in the market, the best practice is this one. That is the reason I have started explaining this first step, and then I have enhanced your knowledge about these things. Okay, yeah, I'm stopping here. Any doubts or any clarifications, please let me know.
So you are going to the purchase order approval process is there?
Yes, that is also available. That is workflow process. You will understand later.
Okay.
Yeah, slowly, because in one shot, if I explain everything, it will be confusion to everyone. Slowly I'm enhancing. Earlier, like the first I have started like this. Now I have enhanced your knowledge. In between there are some more things. It is in the draft mode and approved status. That is you will understand later, not now. Okay, anything else, team? So if it is clear, if you have any doubts, we'll discuss. Otherwise, I'm stopping here for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning 6 a.m. IST. A little bit in depth about sales order process. We'll try to understand. Okay, fine. See you all.
Thanks for that.
Welcome.
Sir, is it the same link for the finance too?
Finance will be another link. We'll share with you, Ashwin.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks.
Fine.